Hey friends, it's Pastor Ray, and it's Christmas Eve day, and I want to read you something from one of my favorite writers, Bob Benson, because we're all going to experience this day. Some of us are going to make some really great memories, and some of us, it's just going to go by, and we'll regret we didn't. And here is what Bob said, and I love this. You can tell he's a great writer from the way he writes. He says, I pass a lot of houses on my way home. Some are pretty, some are expensive, some are inviting, but my heart always skips a beat when I turn down the road and see my house nestled against the hill. I guess I'm especially proud of it because the way it looks, because I drew the plans myself. And it started out large enough for all of us. I even had a study. 2 teenage boys now reside in my study, and I had a guest room. My girl and 9 dolls are permanent guests. And it had a small room my wife Peg had hoped would be her sewing room. 2 boys swinging on the Dutch door have just claimed that room as their own. So it really doesn't look right now as if I'm much of an architect. But, if I can read this without crying, it will get larger again. One by one, they'll go away. To work, to college, to service, to their own homes. And then there will be room, a guest room, a study, a sewing room for just the 2 of us. And I love this. He says, but it won't be empty. Every corner, every room, every nick in the coffee table will be crowded with memories. Memories of picnics, parties, Christmases, memories of bedside vigils, summers, fires, winters, going barefoot. Remember these memories of leaving for vacation, memories of black eyes, ball games, first dates, graduations, bicycles, dogs, boat rides, meals, rabbits, more rabbits, and memories, of 1,000 other things that fill the lives of those who would raise 5. And Peg and I will sit quietly by the fire and listen to the laughter in the walls. A few years ago, our last kids, our 2 boys were already out of the house, and we dropped our daughters off and dropped them off at college. And I remember with all 4 of them, I couldn't make it. I made it like a block. And every time we dropped a kid off, I was crying so hard I pulled over into a bank parking lot, and then it's college, so I saw that we were in a bank, and I realized how much it's going to cost, so I cried even harder. And I realized this takes me back. My son Mark, when he was born, I held him like after the first minute, and he's crying, and I'm all choked up. And then I made a terrible mistake. I blinked, and when I opened my eyes up, he was getting on a school bus, and I blinked again, and we were dropping him off at college. And I blinked again, and he's married. And now I blinked again, and my grandson and I were hanging out today. It goes by that fast. Okay? Why am I telling you all this? God has given all of us the gift of a life. He's given many of you a gift of a family or relationships. Okay? You get to spend Christmas Eve with some people you love. And you may be spending Christmas Day with some people you love. You've got in-laws. Some of you, it may be tougher because you got in-laws and outlaws, okay? Whatever it is, okay? You're going to blink, and it's going to go by that fast. Make some memories. Be fully present. Create affirming times. Whatever you do, make it special, okay? I'm writing 3 books on parenting right now. They're all short books. The 3rd book, the title of it is going to become the parent your kids want to be around. When you go into Christmas Eve, before you go in this year, think, what kind of parent, what kind of person would these people want to be around, and become that person? Because then you're going to have what Bob Benson and his wife had. You're going to have some great memories instead of nightmares. God bless. Take this Christmas Eve and go for it. Have a great time. God bless you, and Merry Christmas.